to the citizens of Baldwin County. You have been made aware and informed of the many things the sheriff and his administration are doing to violate your rights and use the position for his own agenda. I feel it is my duty as a veteran deputy of the office to make you aware of the abuses and unfair treatment that are happening on the inside. As I said, I am a deputy sheriff who has worked for the previous administration as well as this one, but cannot reveal my identity for fear of retaliation from Sheriff Mack. I would like to start by addressing the law enforcement experience of Sheriff Mack and one of his chief deputies. Sheriff Mack had no law enforcement experience prior to being hired from the forensic lab in Mobile. After his hire, he was put in charge of the Criminal Investigations Division, where he remained until he was elected sheriff. He has never been a patrol deputy, where you gain valuable experience in serving the public, as well gaining the respect of your peers. Since being elected, he hired his best friend, Anthony Lowry, and put him in charge of the Civil Division, and has since elevated him to Assistant Chief Deputy, where he makes important decisions within the Enforcement Division of the Sheriff's Office. Lowry also has no prior law enforcement experience. The sheriff, and the way he is running the office, but can't voice their opinions for fear of retaliation. I have seen it happen many times. Some instances are, a veteran investigator had some ideas about how to more efficiently run the Criminal Investigations Division. Rather than commend and speak with the investigator on the ideas, the deputy was transferred to patrol, to work shift work, and then transferred again to court security. I am sure the deputy was told that it was because of the needs of the department, but everyone knows it was to punish the deputy and put him or her back in line. An office clerk at the Fairhope Satellite Courthouse was transferred to the Foley Satellite Courthouse in an attempt to make her quit all, because the sheriff's number 2 man did not like her. This employee has been with the sheriff's office for as long as I have, or longer, and is loved by the A veteran deputy assigned to investigations was transferred out to be replaced by a rookie with less than 5 years law enforcement experience just because the rookie's family had political connections that would benefit the sheriff. A veteran deputy, who was a member of the military reserve, was denied promotion due to the deputy being deployed during the Iraq War. This does not surprise me, though, due to neither the sheriff nor the chief deputies ever serving in the military. These are just some of the unfair actions by the sheriff and his administration that affect morale and the overall performance of the sheriff's office. Sheriff Mack has the final decision as to what happens within the sheriff's office regarding promotions, transfers, demotions, disciplinary action, and termination. I voted for Sheriff Mack when he was elected into office because he made promises of change and fairness, and that he would always be accessible to his deputies. That is not the case anymore. If you want to see him, you have to make an appointment, and then it is usually denied. If you don't want to talk about something that he wants to hear. I have lost confidence in the sheriff and the so-called leadership that he has put in command in the office. Sheriff Mack is using the office to boost his own ego and political gain, and will say whatever it takes to snowball the citizens of Baldwin County into re-electing him. He has already had 2 terms, and it is time to give someone else a shot. I am supporting Larry Milstead for sheriff. When I found out he was running, I called and asked why, and his reply was that he wanted to get the office back to serving the citizens of Baldwin County, and he wanted to right the wrongs of the current administration, to include treating good employees fairly.